Good morning, lovelies. Hello and welcome. This is Louise, Peace and Presence Healing live on Sunday the 15th of December. I've got a feeling I've opened tomorrow's advent calendar. I have. So, welcome. So we're on week 6 already of our meditations, and today I'm going to be sharing with you our Sacral Chakra breathing meditation. What a beautiful card. We've got a beautiful fire dragon coming out here. So I'm going to talk a little bit about this in a moment and what we're going to be doing. Hopefully the lighting's okay there. It seems quite dark. Hopefully I might put the light on and see what happens. See if that helps. I don't think that's made much difference, but I've put a bit of a light on. Okay, so we've got a light on. Just bear with me a second. Okay, wonderful people. Oh, I've had a little bit of a lazy morning today, so feeling ready for this meditation, ready to chill now with you all. So we're on the, I'm going to talk about that in a minute. I'm just going to talk about gift vouchers for Christmas. If you have friends, family, and you're a bit stuck for ideas, I'm offering gift vouchers that will entitle you towards a therapy such as massage, Reiki or reflexology in the Little Holton area. You can also use this for distance healing as well, which so that can be anybody in the whole world. You can live anywhere. So they're on offer now. Please check out my website. It's just peaceandpresence.co.uk. And there's a link on there that you can click to go and buy the gift vouchers. A wonderful idea if you're stuck with something to do. So that's all I've got coming up until Christmas. I've finished this week. What a wonderful week I've had. I finished my self-love journey workshops with a fantastic lady. And we've worked through our emotions, we've worked through our healing, and this past week we've worked through connecting with our heart. And I must say, it has been a journey for me, and I will be running this in the new year because I followed my own journey with this. So I am my own testimonial on how that's transcribed out to be. So in the new year there's going to be some workshops, probably either 1 day or 2 day workshops where you can come and join in. A bit more of a fast-paced experience of the self-love journey. You can also book in with me if you want to do your own one-to-one sessions for self-love journey. I'm going to get some testimonials up soon so you can see how that benefits you. So it's majority of it is to do with how we hold on to our emotions and releasing these emotions so that we can set ourselves free at the end of the day. And find love within before we can find love without around us. So this morning, let's get to what we're doing. I've got this beautiful card, which is the solar plexus. So the navel's just here, so it's about a few inches below the navel. This is the energy centre, represented by the colour orange. And as you can see here, her hair is in a fire dragon. And fire dragons are all about that energy, getting rid of negative energy. So our solar plexus is a bit about our emotional centre as well. Even though I spoke about our solar plexus last week, it was a lot about emotions. This is a different type of emotions. This is how we see relationships with other people, how we connect with other people, and whether we find attachments in people because we're finding that emotional need, emotional connection with them that gives us pleasure in some way or other. So this can be when we're unbalanced, we're too needy upon other people, and we give our energy to other people, and we're not utilising our own energy ourselves. I also feel, even though it's about energy, it's also about creativity. And if we're lacking kind of clarity on where we're going in life, so I can feel that anxiety can play a part in this because our creativity and oomph about life can be depleted when you've got anxiety and depression. these things are not flowing as easily. It's also about your sexual desires. Your organs are in that area, so it might be that you just don't have that motivation, you don't have that mood that you're feeling, that you want to connect with another person in an intimate way. It's very unbalanced in that sign. But it also can be that you're feeling a little bit out of touch with how you're feeling, and maybe you're just a bit numb. So the balance there is that there's a bit of a clear canvas there on what it is you're feeling. So let's have a look. I think there's something else I wanted to share there. So yeah, I was just going to say a bit more about the creativity. To me, the sacral chakra is about doing things that bring you joy. And this doesn't have to be in a relationship with other people. This is about your relationship with yourself. And this is about, to me, this is kind of like creativity in using your inspiration, and whether this is in hobbies or activities that you do. So for me personally, my sacral chakra has been shining lately because I'm feeling very drawn to doing a lot of things that bring me joy. I've been learning how to crochet. I'm creating some new oracle cards. I'm going to say oracle cards, yeah. And I'm using different forms of arts and crafts and creativity to fulfill these challenges that I've set myself. So that's when I feel like that things are more balanced. More balanced when relationships, it's a two-way relationship, and that energy flows really well between you. So ways that you can balance your chakra is obviously through the colour orange, having that orange around you in your day-to-day life, whether that's in the clothes that you wear, whether that's in pictures that you see. This is why I put this picture on today, so it's a focal point of balancing that energy, and we're going to do some breathing in a little minute to kind of tie in nicely with the colour. I'm just having my brew. So if you want to find yourself a lovely position where you can sit with your feet on the floor, we're going to do just a few minutes of just breathing into that energy, that sacral chakra below our belly button. And see if we can awaken that today and just see how that makes us feel. So we're just going to start by taking some breaths in. We're going to breathe in through our nose and out through our mouth. So starting off through our nose, out through your mouth. I'm going to do it 2 more times, breathing in through your nose and out through your mouth. And 1 more time, breathing in through your nose and out through your mouth. Just going to draw our attention to the bottom of our feet, and we're going to use our feet as an anchor. We're going to imagine our feet as if they're sinking into sand, and the sand is warm. It's connecting us with the earth, and we're going in. It's like sinking sand, but we're so safe, and our whole body is going into the floor, and we're going deeper down in the earth, and we're just going to keep our waist above the sand, just so that we are half and half. So our legs and our bottom of our torso are going into the earth, into the sand. It gets a little bit wetter. Just feel that connection on your body, going deeper and deeper down through layers of crystals, through the flames of the heat towards the centre of the earth. And as you reach the centre of the earth, it's like a glowing ball. It resembles the sun, and you're going to wrap your legs around this glowing ball of light. It's orange colour, the colour that we need for this meditation and for this sacral chakra point. And we're going to draw that energy up, lifting our legs. That colour's coming with us. We're coming back up, 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 back up through the sand. And we're just going to feel ourselves with that colour now moving up into our legs, into our ankles, into our knees. That colour moving into your thighs and your hips. And we're just going to focus around that hip area today, just a little bit higher up. Visualising that colour now going into the area. This glowing orange, this fire burning orange. And we're going to breathe into our sacral chakra, this energy. Breathing in from our nostrils and down. We're going to swirl as we breathe out that colour around our sacral chakra. Each time you breathe out, just feel that colour spiralling around, and it moves to your back, your lower back. It moves in and out of your body through your reproductive organs. It's a tunnel of orange flame, beautiful light and energy, like a tornado spiralling round. And we're going to take that breath up through the rest of our torso, breathing the colour up, all the way to the top of the head, and then we're going to bring it down, breathing it out, back down to the sacral chakra. Breathing up and out. Bring that colour round. It's now spiralling around the outside of your lower back and your abdominal area, your lower abdominal. And you're drawing that energy up, breathing in to the top of your head, and watch it drop down as you breathe out. Breathing that colour up from the solar plexus, from the sacral, up to the top of the head, and let it fall down as you breathe out. Breathing it up, drawing that energy up through your torso, and let it drop down as you breathe out. Breathing it up and down. Now we're just going to focus our breathing in the sacral chakra area. And we're just going to breathe and visualise that spiralling. Just breathing in and out and visualising that spiralling colour. Or if you've got your eyes open, focus on the picture. Every time you breathe in, it spirals faster. As you breathe out, it spins naturally. Breathing in, you're giving it that natural force, that energy. As you breathe out, it motivates and moves on its own. And just continue breathing. We're just awakening our ability to connect with energies of other people and relationships, giving us healthy relationships, which are two ways, that serves us with energy, that vitalises, energises, and brings us joy and creativity in all that we do. And we're just going to breathe a few more times, breathing in and focusing on that spiralling of that chakra point, breathing out and let it spin naturally. Breathing in. I'm just going to leave you for a few moments to focus on this breathing. You're connected from the front and the back of your body. It's like a coil and it's spinning. And And the flames of orange move as it goes round. Just continue breathing. Just feel now in your whole body is glowing orange. And from the outside, this beautiful orange light, as if the fire dragon is now coming to remove any negative energy from the outside of your body. Just visualize this beautiful dragon, like in the picture, just spiraling around the outside of your energy, removing anything that does not serve you, depleting, removing and clearing. Just ask for your fire dragon to come closer, cleansing your energy, giving you your whole self back, giving you your emotions that are yours, that fill you up with love and light. And I just want you to think of one thing that brings you joy, that brings you passion in your life. This could be another person. This could be yourself. This could be an activity that just draws you in and makes you feel so connected and special, but loved equally. Just feel what it feels like inside your sacral chakra, awakening that point. How does your body feel? Do you have tingling? Is your face smiling? Just feel the energy glowing on the outside as well as in. Even though this colour is a fire orange, it has a gentleness to it. It's about depleting, it's not about bringing anger, it's about bringing you the love and gratitude in your life. And just think of that one thing that brings you joy and gratitude and passion in your life. And just bring it into your heart. Bring it into your heart space. You might want to put your hands on your heart. And we're just going to breathe into the heart for a moment. And if this is about another person, we're going to send those positive vibes to that person. If this is about you or an activity that you love doing, you're just going to send that healing to yourself. And just imagine green love hearts being sent to this person, this activity, or yourself. And that connection between you and this other energy is serving you for your highest good. I just want you to drop your hands by your side. And I'd love you to feel more gratitude and peace. Feeling yourself with your feet on the floor. Wiggle your fingers. Maybe rotate your shoulders. Give yourself a little shake as you bring yourself back to the room. I'd love your feedback to see how you connected with that sacral point. Or did you find that quite a blockage in that area? Is it something that you feel that you need more work on? And energy is changing all the time. We work with so many people. We pick up on energy from other people, and if we don't release that energy, it can seem that some of those emotions, some of those feelings are our own, and it's hard to distinguish what is ours and what is not. This is where the fire dragon comes in. This is a lovely daily practice that you can just imagine this dragon going round your body, this fire energy cleaning out what is not yours. Now I've got a course that I'm going to be launching in the new year that works on our energy, and there's lots of exercises how we can remove energy that doesn't belong to us, and I do that a little bit more in that course. I'm just in the middle of tweaking that to suit. I'm trying to think of a name for it, so I'm going to keep you posted on that. But if you feel like your energy is very much unbalanced, and that you feel that relationships with people are not two-way, and that they, sometimes like an energy vampire, they kind of steal your energy and you feel more of a victim. Maybe you feel anxious about situations, or you're feeling depressed. Reiki, when I do Reiki sessions, we work on all these energy points, the ones we're working through on these past few Sundays, and I help rebalance those energy points. Through distance healing, you can come and have that from in the comfort of your own home, or you can come and see me. It is an ongoing practice, and I always say to people, healing is not just a one-stop shop. You don't just go for one session. It is an ongoing practice, and it takes commitment, it takes self-care, and it's things that you can do yourself. It's not always going visiting somebody, it's putting that effort in yourself. So next week we're coming on to the root chakra, the last chakra in the 7, and we're going to go to the base. So we will have completed the full 7 chakras. So you can go and check. These are all available on YouTube if you want to rewatch these. But in the new year, I'm going to be starting a meditation group, starting it up again because I have done one before. And we're going to do more of an intensified chakra balancing over 7 weeks. This will be an hour long, and it's going to be in Little Holton in Salford. We're going to start on Saturday the 11th of January. I think it's 10 o'clock or 10:30 a.m. So that's Little Holton in Salford. If you'd like to come along, I'd love you to come and go on a bit more of a deeper level and see that you can take some of these things away yourself and use them as your own self-care. Or you can really just join and watch the YouTube videos and enjoy those. So I'm going to draw you your weekly card from the angels. The cat's here, she's come having a nosy. I'm going to draw you a weekly card from here. I was going to say about the solar plexus chakra last week. I'm sure there was something positive changes what happened with me. And it was about doing things without anger. And I know that I had some situations where I was feeling a little bit angry about something, but I didn't let that out the bag. I withheld the anger, and I worked on my internal self rather than sharing anger. So it was very relevant, that energy point last week. So I'd love to hear about what you feel about this energy point this week, and if it works for you. Okay, so we've got, I'm not sure what this is. This is a bird of some sort. Let's have a look. I don't think I've ever drawn this card. So we've got the phoenix. Oh my word, this has come up twice for me this week. This reminds me of the phoenix rising, which to me is about big changes coming. So it's about rebirth. Oh, this is amazing. And this just shows you synchronicity and messages that you receive are so key. So this is the phoenix, mystical firebird born of sacred flame. We're doing about the flame. How beautiful. The master card of rebirth and eternity. The phoenix, sweet of song, also known as Gardu or sunbird, is said to have been the only living creature that was allowed to fly alive into paradise. Sacred to the sun, it was believed to live on the wing, having a lifespan of 500 to 1,000 years. Only one phoenix was alive at one time, and on the death of its parent, a splendid new bird was born through the starfire and from the sacred flame, time after time. The phoenix therefore manifests the eternal cycle of time and existence, symbolising the importance of old endings and new beginnings, with an extra element of starting each rebirth at a high level. This is so beautiful. Love this card. This card reveals that this time has come for you to be reborn in mind, body and spirit, to slow off your old life in order to face important new challenges. A wealth of possibility awaits you, and the Phoenix and Raphael, angel of the sun, guide you on your steps. Do not be daunted, for you will arise stronger and more beautiful from the ashes of your old self, empowering you to achieve new heights. The Phoenix reminds you that you are the essence of all things. In this reality, may be transmuted but not destroyed, for life is everlasting. What a powerful card, talking about the flame and the rising of the phoenix. So if you've ever heard that saying before, this week, big changes are coming, rebirth in who you are. And this is the second message I've had of this in the past week. So this is a very key, strong message. Now, about 2 years ago, I met Cal Gray. He's an angel guy from Scotland, a really young 20-something lad. And at the event I went to, I got the card, the Phoenix Rising, from one of his decks. And he was like, this is a very big message, because a few people got selected for that card. And big changes happened where I left my office work. I went to start my new venture as a healer. And this is when Peace and Presence Healing was born. Obviously, for him, that message wasn't within the next week. This was for the future. And I became Louise Winstanley Peace and Presence Healing. And the healing I've only just really added. But lots of big changes happened. And it also means we have to go through the challenging times to come out shine into the light. And so this is why the Phoenix is reborn, because life is always changing. We have to reinvent ourselves. We need to adapt to mould with society sometimes, and adapt because we are ascending. We're ascending up into different levels. A lot of us are working on the 5D level. We're becoming more conscious. We're becoming more awakened onto. There's more to life than just the mundane day-to-day stuff. Our souls are awakening, and we're connecting with people in different ways. And we see this week a lot of anger on Facebook, a lot of anger within society with the political side of things. And it's getting past that. It's getting past that anger, and it's going forward with kindness and not judging people on their decisions. Everyone's got these opinions, which they're entitled to, but I've seen so much aggression this week. So for us, it's asking us to rise above what is happening around us and shine our light, shine our light. We're up there with the wings of the phoenix. Embrace our individuality, but embrace it with kindness and living from the heart. We don't need to be judging. We need to be sharing love. This is what this is saying this week. You're rising to a new level, so embrace it. We've got some blue in here, which is communication. The purple. Purple is a beautiful colour because that's our intuition. That's following our guidance, our heart-led clarity of how we feel about things, and doing it with love, which is the pink. So a beautiful card to end the week. So next week, next Sunday, we're on the root chakra, the base chakra, which is red. And this is my favourite chakra because I'm so working on this chakra every day. It's a non-stop cycle of helping me balance this. So hopefully you'll enjoy the one next week. I might make it a little bit more creative, and we might get a bit more movement involved in that. You might see me. So I'm going to love you and leave you there. Please give me some insight into anything that happens with this card this week. And is it to do with relationships? Are you connecting more with people, yourself? Or are you connecting with your creativity and what fills you with joy? I'm going to say hello to Maria, Lewis and Stacey. Thank you very much for joining. Blessings to you all and have a wonderful Sunday. It's actually dry, so I hope you managed to get out and about today. Thanks for the likes. Okay, take care. Goodbye.